Juan.
Penis.
All right. Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Besker Hawk. You can call me Hawk. You can call me Trent. I really do not care which. And today we are going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons. This will be our Banner Bears campaign, where we explore what happens within my homebrew world after everything kind of goes to crap. My players will be showing what that is in just a little bit. We're joined by our friend David, who'll be playing Twitch.
Yo.
We're also joined by our friend Steven, who'll be playing Aegis.
Vegetables are not real. It's just fruit. Just fruit. And roots.
And shoots and leaves. We're also joined by our friend Grog, who'll be playing Robert.
I generally avoid temptation unless I can't resist it.
We're also joined by our friend Murky Inferno. I'm Murky Inferno on Twitch, who will be playing Shulgram.
I am once again trying to reach you about your post-apocalyptic jalape's warranty.
Put the J in jalopy. We're also joined by my brother Ty, who'll be playing Solomon Barge.
Yes, hello.
And last, but certainly not least, the largest, if you will, we have our friend Cody playing Gregor, the largest son.
Gregor wants you to know two things tonight. One, your nipples are older than your teeth. Two, cinnamon is tasty sawdust. Do with this information whatever the fuck you want.
All right. So who wants to remind me what happened last time in Banner Bearers?
I wasn't here, so I get a pass.
That's real easy. Twitch was a dumbass and is, as usual, a continual problem. That is
Do you
all.
have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Well, you see, the party designed primarily for combat had to pull the what do you call it? Job of rangers as we tried to track down Twitch, as well as chase him with the giant car, which he misinterpreted as the police after he blew some stuff up. And she was just like, I don't have any ideas. I don't know if there's any ideas to be had on this not war car thingy that we have. The warship. God, please, whatever help you can give. Anything at all, from on high. I'm begging. And then God pointed the right way, and then we went in a big circle, and Shu was very saddened that he wasted his God's time in such a manner.
Hold on. Also, Gregor had to make a lot of decisions, and Gregor was not in the right mental place to be making said decisions. And the dice did not agree with Gregor's decisions either.
Is Gregor ever in the right place to make these decisions?
Gregor's going to need you to shut your whore mouth.
It was an entire game of hide and seek.
I would refer to
You
it as
were
Jekyll and
enjoying
hide and seek.
You were enjoying every second of it.
Oh, yes.
Gregor was ready to murder things from the get-go, and he did not get to murder anything from the any involved.
What's the music vibe tonight, Gregor?
Gregor will be revising the Doom music in hopes that he will kill something tonight.
All right. So, yes, last time on Banner Bearers, we managed to have the fire on the southwest side of the city get under control as the party decided they were going to try to retrieve their missing party member who also had their spare van. This led them into a long, circular chase, leading back to the southeast side of the city, and then that van being driven by Shagram to the main offices of the Reitenmannen, where they are going to be interfacing with Demiurge to do something about somebody somewhere. All right. You guys have arrived at the Right Monin Major Tower. It is. You guys came in back home at roughly somewhere around the night time. It was a bit in the late style of the time. Oh, good lord. Words, brain,
Wait,
work.
we're still in the city, or we left the city?
You are in the city.
Okay, sorry.
All right. You are in the city. You are at the major you're at the major office building of one of the Right Monin's control nodes. And you have been requested to bring an individual who might be infected with an old world technology there in order to maybe save the world, maybe not. Things are up to interpretation. It is roughly 6 p.m. The sun's going down. It's been raining for a good portion of the day. It would technically be, it'd be about 6 p.m. What are you
I
doing?
thought it was.
It was
I
much
thought
later.
it was morning time. Whenever we pulled up to the place, because it was dark and nighttime. Whenever.
This is true. You are correct. You would be sometime in the morning. So instead of 6 p.m., we'll say 7:34 a.m.
Well, Twitch is sitting inside of the van waiting to go get the van repaired from Gregor eating the tire with Shagram driving.
Gregor does
missed
not
that.
know what you talk about.
What you talking about, Willis?
I mean, that's pretty accurate.
It is.
Funny.
Ugh. Okay, so Twitch is waiting for the vehicle to be repaired. Gregor is sitting there menacingly, and you guys are at a building.
Menacingly.
So, what's going on?
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell y'all did.
Use a ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, we all fall down.
That is
Pretty much.
quite literally what happened.
Wait. We destroy another city?
Not
Only
yet.
part of it. Only part of it.
Technically,
Not for
no.
lack of trying, mind you.
Oh, shit.
One singular fuel silo was detonated.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that now.
It wasn't our
It was a
fault.
psycho.
Could have happened to anybody.
Uh-huh.
This is some crazy ass bugbear.
Is that all?
Mm.
Maybe. Who knows? Who cares? Certainly not the bugbear. Ah!
Nope.
Clearly. That's fine.
So,
That's the
either
whole
Gregor
point.
needs to start making decisions, or somebody else does, or the whale comes.
Perfect.
All right, so we're waiting for this to be repaired. Did they say how long it was going to take them?
You are not at a repair place. You are at an office building.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Twitch
Alright,
is waiting for the
so-
place to be repaired. Twitch doesn't care that you are at an office building. This does not determine that you are anywhere else but this office building at this given time, with a slightly damaged van, with a compatriot who might be infested with something, with all your other people.
All right, well, we got to take Twitch to see what's his face. I can't remember his name.
Do you know where Twitch is?
So Twitch is in the back of the van. Twitch would like to see if he sees me anywhere.
Make me a perception check. You do not see me anywhere.
Twitch is gonna get out of the van
Okay.
and start sweeping around the van
Okay.
with this beautiful new broom.
Okay, you get out of the van, you start sweeping. Sweep, 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 sweep. High or low?
Low.
Let's see if luck's on your side today.
Mm.
Oh, no.
high or low again?
Low. There we go.
Okay. So, most of you are watching Twitch to sweep things around. In the shadow of the office building, you see a singular individual leaning up against the wall. He was not there a few minutes ago, but he is now.
Fucking Shia LaBeouf. Sorry.
Close. Most of you, including Twitch with that high perception, notice that that is in fact Brill, also known as me, sitting there, waiting.
Twitch jumps immediately back inside the van with his broom.
Okay.
And buckles the seatbelt.
He buckles the seatbelt.
Safety first.
Yep.
No safety, smoking first.
Oh boy.
Okay. Brill just kind of smiles and sits there, holding up the wall, as my dad would say.
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
Hang on. I've got a soundbite for this since we're not having any conversation going and movement.
I mean, Gregor will start making decisions if you would
So,
like.
I'm gonna go get popcorn. Watch.
We now have to get Twitch out of the car somehow to get him over to the ward for him to be examined. And I'm not above knocking him out and dragging him there if that's what it takes.
You know, as someone who has hit Twitch before, Gregor can tell you he is slimy as fuck. Hard to hit, as one might say. It might be easier if we take Car and just bring Car inside.
Let me just try something here quick. Twitch.
No.
She was gonna.
Well done.
Who
well,
am
damn.
I? What's my name? What's my
Schwogel.
name? Damn it. Okay.
Schwogel.
My name, right. She'll pocket the keys, or whatever he said last time to defer from what would have been a pocket, and he says, "Stay safe. I'm gonna go deal with this. I'm gonna go make sure we can get the car fixed. See if if me's willing to work a thing. All right. I think I got a chance. Okay. Stay safe. Stay in the hammock."
No,
As he
Twitch
gets
is
up.
buckled in a seat
Stay in the seat. Buckle harder.
as he grabs the freaking strap over his chest, pulls it out all the way, and then lets go to let it lock in place.
Okay.
Okay. So, Shu will approach Brill and try and get his attention. Just, hey, Brill.
Shagram.
So, we have a bit of a problem, and I want to talk on Twitch's behalf here. We've run into some car issues, and we need to get it fixed. Would it be wink, okay if we could say
Hold
that
off on the murder.
if would it be what's the word necessary? Would it be feasible to say that while getting the van fixed, that the waiting room for the car fixing would be the best place for him to avert your wrath, given his current sanctuary, wink, is less than apt?
Brill looks over and runs his eyes over the car. I won't kill him. So yes, the repair station will count as the car.
And after having said all that as conspicuously as possible, Shu will just say, "We need to get him inside. I think we're all a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? workable on how he gets in there. He just needs to get in there. It is of a paramount of importance, and I don't want him to run. So I could hold person, you could do your thing. We just need to get him in there and taken care of. Cool?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. I'm going to let him know, and I'm going to have somebody else with me. If he starts to run, I'm going for the ankles.
Gregor will be with you.
And also with you. Okay.
You have your
Wow, you Catholic.
Yes. So, after all that, Shu will talk with Twitch again. I am losing names like a sieve. She will check with Twitch, and he'll be like, okay, so I talked with Brill. I told him that the car isn't working as it should, and he's like, oh, okay, yes, we can let you get to the waiting room while the car is being fixed so that you don't have to sit in the broken van. So, do you want to stay in the seat just as a measure, or do you want to come along?
Twitch isn't leaving the van.
Alrighty. He's staying in the van, guys.
So, do we just strap the van to the ship and move it around that way?
So, how does towing work in this world?
I would assume it works the same way as towing in the real world.
Okay, so we've got okay, so how do we summon a tow
You-
truck?
What?
Y'all are supposed to try to get me into the office.
Yeah. Okay.
Gregor has idea.
He does.
Gregor will now proceed to rip the door off the car.
I will cast command.
Tell
I'll
him
also
goon.
I'll also try hold this person after that.
I will need a. Let me see.
Hey.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Question, DM.
Hmm?
Since I am under the effects of Brill's shock collar still, can he do command
I do
while I'm still
believe-
technically inside the effects of that?
I think they can stack. Because you were underneath. Was it Geese? Geese?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Yeah.
so.
You place a magical command on the creature that you can see within range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action or course of activity as you decide. If he doesn't decide to prevent you, no. It doesn't stop it.
Wisdom saving throw, bitch.
Yep. Ooh, awesome.
The command I issue is comply.
That's a good one.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, looking at my item list. I've got some manacles.
Are they interdimensional shackles like Cody wants every single game?
In fairness, it would be super hilarious to use interdimensional shackles on anything. Where they're like, I'm getting out of here, and you're like, eh. No, you're
Yeah.
not.
We got black bag antics in Rust. We got black bag antics in D&D. What are we doing as a society? Because I'm here for it. Okay. How many
Alrighty.
manacles do you have?
I have the one manacle.
Hmm.
Wait, that's the item weight, so that's just one. Yes, one
Okay.
manacles.
Oh, you have one manacles.
How long is one round?
6 seconds.
6 seconds, yes.
Okay.
So, having been in the car, or wherever we were in the car, Shu will try and get into the car, nod to the others, and try and get the manacles onto Twitch's hands so that he doesn't move.
Okay. You present the manacles to put them on Twitch's hands. By which I think you mean his wrists. His big, beefy
Yes.
wrists. All right. So you put the manacles on him. Twitch, you're now manacled.
Okay. Twitch is complying with getting the handcuffs on.
There we go. I think that makes enough sense. Yeah. All right. So we got one round. I just kind of want to be like, Gregor, take.
Gregor, at this point, will take him.
Oh my.
Twitch is still buckled into the seat
Yeah.
It can come as
Perfect.
well.
with the seatbelt locked, by the way.
Most
Okay.
of those seat
And-
belts, depending on the type of car, are actually attached to the seat itself.
Especially if it's
And
removable.
I also have, my arms over the seatbelt.
Perfect.
See no problems.
I
with
see no
this.
issue with this.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
opened the door. What about the guard in front of it? Did I stutter?
Do it. I dare you.
We're here to get the van repaired anyways. It's fine.
So has 6 seconds gone by?
I would assume yes, because it takes a little bit longer than 6 seconds to put cuffs on somebody.
No, it doesn't.
Twitch
That's if
now
they're struggling.
will try to unlock the handcuffs.
And with the hold person.
Good lord.
As I see him doing that. Bibbity. And that'll be a 13 on the wisdom, I do believe.
I'm
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
probably gonna fail that
Wisdom.
too. Yep.
This is the karmic balance.
All right, so what does that do?
Trap
She's
to-
humanoid. Must
Oh, I'm
see
paralyzed.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just tased. It's magical tasing.
Don't taste me, bro.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Twitch is just stuck in the seat still.
I just
Alrighty.
imagine you just lock up in the position that you're in.
Yep.
Gregor, if you could take the seat, I'll help as he takes out Requiem.
Gregor is not even going to attempt to unbolt this seat. He just wants the seat and Twitch.
Strength check for me, sir.
Any kind of extraness to it, or just straight strength?
Just straight strength.
strength.
Because you're just
1.
ripping this bitch out.
I will also help.
1.
Lift you with
Yeah,
your legs.
Gregor is going to do the cool little like booty wiggle. All right, we're lifting heavy shit. Let's do this.
1. Damn it.
23.
23 with assistance. All right. Well, as you are paralyzed, handcuffed, belted into a car seat, you're like, okay, they certainly will not be able to crunch as just Gregor just rips it out like most people would do with like a really cheap speaker. And now he's got you in a chair.
Nice and wrapped up in the chair, right?
This feels very Hannibal Lecter. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, it didn't have to be like this. You could have just ate the man.
Okay. So you now have a portable Twitch. What are you doing?
All right.
Well, we're taking him in the building, obviously. He needs to get
Let's head
checked
in.
out. But before we do that, I want to bring to people's attention that Gregor has rope.
I also
And,
have a blanket.
We are going to put Shagram's blanket over top of him, and then we are going to take the rope and secure the rope to him while he's manacled. Well, secure the blanket to him while he's manacled to a chair that he is also buckled into.
Make me a survival check. Who's ever tying the rope?
Survival. Let's see. Mine's
Yeah,
mediocre.
I would like to assist him, or he can assist me since I have a pretty good survival.
I'm
Mine's
gonna have
mediocre.
a 1+1 for survival. Who's
I can help.
wise?
All right, 21.
Me.
Okay, so you put it over him like so you're doing a magic trick, and then you just tie him like you're doing a different magic trick. Tie him down securely.
If only we had that really lickable rock that we could shove up in his mouth.
I know. So here's the thing. I'm imagining that he is just kind of like ghosted in the blanket and tied up.
Ooh.
Do you want the blanket to be a different style? Do you want him to have free reign of his head, or is he just going to be like Salt Shaker in the napkin tricked?
I just want his head exposed. Like, you know, he's probably gonna try and bite us later, which is fine. But
Okay.
for now,
So you've essentially tucked him in instead of putting it over him and tied him up. So he's manacled.
he's not getting out.
He's manacled.
He's
got
very much
a blanket around him, and he's strapped to a chair, a blanket around that, and he's tied down to said chair, to said blanket, with handcuffs on.
yes.
Inky.
Okay.
All right. What are you doing with him?
Take him
Definitely
in.
not tickling his. Never mind.
I'm assuming a minute has passed, correct?
I would say yes. It would take a minute to fully and securely tie you to this thing.
Cool. So since they didn't take the stuff out of my hands when I
Did
was
you have
trying
in your
to
hands?
unlock the cuffs,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to unlock the cuffs.
Okay.
How sneaky is he being?
Well, he is wrapped in a blanket.
Kind of looks like he's masturbating.
I mean, if anything, he should definitively have disadvantage.
He will have disadvantage to this roll. Yes.
Okay.
Make it holy.
What do you want me to roll?
You're
Thieves'
trying
tools?
to use your thieves' tools. Yes, you'll be using thieves' tools, dexterity, at disadvantage.
All right, so
Let's go for
thieves'
another
tool,
nat 1 here. Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1.
dexterity at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
18.
Oh no. God damn. So if it was just a dexterity check, he would have failed. Because it's a DC 20 for dexterity check to escape the manacles or break them with a strength DC 20. However, he's got thieves' tools and it just requires a DC 15 dexterity check, and he got an 18. You've
Okay.
undone the
hand-
manacles
He's
surreptitiously.
still tied up.
He's still tied up.
So we've noticed, or is he noticeably more free now?
Nope, not
I'm-
moving.
Ah,
Just
yeah.
unlocked the
Yeah, he's
unlocked
just
the handcuffs.
turned.
I gotta argue here.
Mhm.
I gotta argue that as someone who has worn handcuffs before, there is a noticeable amount of movement with undoing handcuffs. We would have had to have, even on passive alone.
I would have to say I agree with that one.
Yeah,
As also someone who has been in handcuffs.
and these aren't.
I wasn't
these
gonna
are-
bring it up, but he's absolutely right.
I was gonna say these are also more than likely similar to the old tumble lock manacles, not like necessarily modern handcuffs, and those take some effort to get around there.
Yeah, I'm picturing like Captain Jack Sparrow manacled.
Yeah. So like the tumble lock is going to be on the side, so he's got to reach up, go around, go
Um,
over there.
All right, so he's doing this while we're transporting him in the seat, correct?
Yes.
I would like to accidentally trip.
This is where a tumble check. Wait, no, you can do tumble checks if I remember correctly. Make me a performance check.
A performance check, okay.
Yeah, you gotta beat a 10. Right? It's not that hard to pretend to trip. Why should be a 1?
Can I do a?
Close.
I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Well, he just beat a 10.
As he's carrying him, Gregor goes, "Oh no!" and then just kind of scuffs his foot a little bit, but doesn't actually trip. And he keeps carrying. Yes, Twitch. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm still in his arms, so
Okay.
Gregor has twitched like big baby.
To the safety of the waiting room, away.
All right. So you
so
bring.
am I uncuffed or no?
Yes, you are uncuffed, but
Okay.
they probably have noticed that you've uncuffed yourself. Well, you are still tied down. All right.
I'll take those.
How?
How? I'm in a blanket,
Yeah.
tied up.
They're gonna be in there.
I just
Right.
imagine he gets them off. They clank to the ground. He's like, "Oh, cool." Puts them back in the inventory.
Imagine, if you will, like the hoodie I'm wearing. It's got that nice singular pocket. He's essentially in there, and it just undone some cuffs in there. You're not getting those back unless you're going to untie him.
Okay, that's fine.
Improvised weapon, go. Anyway, so you bring him into the foyer of the building, and some people run up to you or walk up to you and is like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Hi, we're here to get our truck fixed, and we need to see Bob. Where is Bob?
Who?
Bob the mechanic. That's who. Duh.
I'm 90% sure the guy's name was actually Bob.
He went by
there we go.
Bob. No, he went by Bob.
Oh, Demiurge? Yeah.
What?
Bob.
Demiurge.
They were separate people?
No. Demiurge
same
is
person.
Bob. But Demiurge is a lot to fucking say.
Yeah, Bob. Oh, Bob. Yeah. Okay, Bob. They confer
Gregor
with
will
each other.
put the chair on that
I-
person's desk.
Hold on. Did we actually like contact Demiurge, get confused, go do the whole figuring out the toy cup and stuff thing and go back? It's like, yes, I am Bob. Wink, no wink, because he doesn't have eyes to wink. That's right, because that's what we're doing. Bob. I just
The
remember
Warforged is
Caldera.
feeling very offended right now.
We
I-
have eyes.
Twitch
I
is
So I remember Demiurge having
Hang on.
basically a caldera of flame for a face.
Yes. He does not necessarily have visible eyes.
There you go.
He's a slightly different model.
So do I need to retcon my brain that they are in fact the same person?
They are, in fact, the same person. I'm just going to go with it because I remember that that's probably something I would come up with a name like Demiurge.
Yeah, because in my head I remember Demiurge being a very different person who had no idea what we were talking about, and then we went and saw Bob, who was a very nondescript Warforged, and he's like, "Yeah, I got some plot to lay out for you."
Oh, yeah, no, those are two different people. The person who slipped you the note was not Demiurge himself.
Hey, we got there. Different Warforged, mass produced, and then stuff. Okay. Yeah. I guess if we can talk with Demiurge again.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Wait a minute, and you see that there's a number of guards, like, kind of assessing the situation, prominently standing there, and one guy runs off.
It's just a man holding another man strapped and
You put me on the desk.
tied and blanketed to a chair.
It's just a man holding another man who's bound, not gagged yet.
I'm
Well-
just a dude disguised as another dude playing another dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was kind of the intent to bound and gag him with the blanket, but somebody else took it, and I was just like, all right, roll with it.
Sorry.
So since Gregor put Twitch down on the desk.
There's no desk to set him on. He would have set you in front of a guard.
Oh, okay.
You know what? That brings up a good point.
Mhm.
Gregor would like to take one of his socks off and wrap it around Twitch's face, so he is now blinded.
From what's on your
I
socks?
imagine Gregor
You
taking
don't
off
wear
his sock is
underwear,
like
but
putting,
you have a sock?
it's like
Do
putting
you
a
know how
ski mask
nasty
over your-
Trenchfoot is?
My God, yeah.
Oh no!
Just saying, though.
No, Gregor does not want Trenchfoot, and that happens very easily with no socks. Come on.
I
get the
honestly
fuck
thought
outta
you
here.
just walked around barefooted.
What? That's
Uh.
disgusting.
He's also got diabetes. He's not walking around without
I was-
socks.
I
Have
was
you
told-
seen the end of the world? Come on. Post-apocalyptic footless? No.
Anyways,
We were in a magical forest full of like magical, fucking terrifying insects and bugs and shit. You think Gregor wants to step on one of those without his fucking boot on? Get the fuck out
Anyways.
of here.
what Twitch is gonna do, it's gonna stare in Gregor's eyes very intently.
Through the sock?
No,
the
before
sock.
you put the sock on.
Oh, okay.
All right. And he's gonna make it look like, he's playing some pocket pool. But he's gonna take his nail and start scratching at the blanket, roughly where the rope is at, just to keep going away at it. Just making some grunting noises while staring intently in Gregor's eyes.
Do you have names?
Whatever you're playing with, I will take it.
Can I
Do I have what?
Can I insight this?
You, Aegis, you may insight the pretend pocket pool.
Hmm.
For all you know, you're watching somebody pleasure themselves tied to a chair in a public place.
Yeah, that checks out.
Given the history of Twitch, this does not surprise you in the slightest. However, you're still not happy about it.
It was at this point we were like, fucking hey.
I hate that I have to ask this question. Does Twitch wear pants?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have like
Good.
shorts on or whatever the little strap thing is. Give me a minute.
You mean like a thong?
The little
Oh, loincloth
Hold on.
thingy.
loincloth.
Let's-
There we go. That's the
Let's
name of it.
definitely call it a thong.
Did I say loincloth?
Loincloth.
Yeah, I
New
think that's
joint.
Yeah,
what
Joyce.
it's
you're talking.
the loincloth right there.
Okay. Because I was going to make the argument that you probably couldn't reach if you were wearing pants. Because I'm assuming you don't have a lot of movement in your arms right now.
I mean, I have 10-foot long arms, so
Yeah,
That
but that's a
doesn't mean you
different.
have a lot of movement.
It's
Yeah.
At such a weird angle.
Yeah, like, it's like a wrist lock.
It's the left hand, man. It's the stranger.
The Strangler. I'm going to choke
I'm
you.
gonna strangle you.
But,
The
yeah,
throttler.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep,
Ah.
working at it with my nails.
If he's done staring at me, Gregor is going to put the sock on his face.
Okay.
Twitch is gonna moan very, very elegantly at Gregor, and
Elegantly.
then just keep going away at it.
Oh.
Time for round 2.
Gregor at this point would now like to do non-lethal damage as he hits him upside the head.
So, okay, hang on. So, I want to say this, because when you said Gregor will now take off his sock, I just imagine you just put it on your hand and just deck him. But instead, you're just like, I'm going to blindfold him. Now I'm going to deck him.
Yes. That is absolutely what Gregor wants to do.
Okay. 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
I'm gonna try to dodge it.
Bro, you are restrained and blinded.
Yeah, no, just move my head at the right time. I could get lucky, you know.
At
not
disadvantage.
to get
We'll
lucky.
find out if the attack hits. What's your AC?
17.
Okay. Gregor, you have to
I
beat a
believe
17.
he is technically incapacitated, which means every attack is with advantage, correct?
I do believe so, yes. I would say that he is absolutely incapacitated. I don't think there's a time or place where a man who's strapped to a chair, tied down, with a blindfold would be considered not incapacitated.
All right. 24.
Whack!
Gregor requests that you don't fucking do that.
Butch will moan a little bit louder. Oh, yes, Poppy.
Gregor will now take off his other sock.
Okay.
Wipe his butt with it and shove it in his mouth.
In Gregor's mouth? That's weird.
As Gregor finishes shoving this sock in Twitch's mouth, he's going to look at the guards and do a motion like, can we get on with this, please?
I normally say this police brutality, but this is entirely called for, says one of the guards.
Twitch is gonna spit out the sock now. New kink fetish unlocked. Let me tiny punch that fart box. Get over here.
Don't lie, you had that already.
Oh, thank God, like, kinks aren't physical objects that you carry around with you. Oh,
Kind of
anyway.
like fetishes.
Yeah,
Uh,
kind of like fetishes. Okay, so
all right.
somebody comes
kinda wanna
back and comes in and looks at what's going on. It's like Demiurge has the space ready for you. Do you need a minute?
Oh yeah, just
No.
a couple more, please.
No, we can take him in. He likes the attention.
Gregor is not going to be picking him up this time. Gregor is going to push the chair over on its side, and now he's going to drag it.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
You mean like so it's like on the back of the chair, or is it on the side of the chair?
No. Twitch is now being drug on his face.
Okay.
Twitch asked for it, okay? He heard him. It sounded something like...
You hear that? Oh, I think someone's
Everybody
in danger
heard it.
there.
Everybody heard it.
Okay, so. Okay.
Okay.
Since I am now being drugged on my face and
Mhm.
my
Correct?
front torso is no longer able to be really seen,
Mm-hmm.
I'm now going to be less discreet at trying to rip through the rope and the blanket.
Okay.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How is he going to be able to do that well with his whole body weight on his arms?
Yeah. I'm thinking the same
I'm on
thing
my
too.
head and knees. Bro, I'm in a seat.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, hang on. I gotta mime this a little bit to figure out if you could.
All right, fall over in your chair.
I was about to say, everybody turn on the stream real quick.
Okay, wait. So his chest is tied up, right?
Yeah.
His arms are in chest, bound
Mhm.
around the chair.
Yeah.
He could, in theory, because he has a 10-foot reach. He has long arms.
Mm-hmm.
If he's able to bend at the elbow, I guess he could get his arm up, but he would have no real leverage.
So I'm allowing him to probably cut a hole through the blanket. But given where you would probably place the rope, since he was manacled, I don't think they would be on the manacled area. I don't know if he would be able to reach the rope. Is my only thing. He'll be able to poke through the blanket and go, and that's about it. But he's. I'm not going to stop him from being able to cut through the blanket. You're also potentially moderately suffocating as you've got a chair pressing down on your neck at the same time as being dragged on your face.
So another question, since my torso is
Mm.
tied up,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming my legs aren't.
I would assume
So
that they
can I
kind
just
of. I think they would
stand up
tie
and
down
start
your legs as
walking?
well.
I mean, you are being dragged. And if you're on your face, how do you think we're dragging you?
With
Like,
Gregor?
feet.
By his 10-foot penis.
Yep.
9.5-foot pole.
9.5 foot pole.
9.
I mean, okay. Can I kind of like rock the seat over to the side so I'm not being drugged on my face at least?
Rock the Casbah.
I honestly don't think you can, given your current position of being tied to it and it being on top. This sounds so wrong out of context, but I love it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, being ostensibly dragged by your feet.
Okay. I was imagining that he was just kind of like dragging me by like the top of the seat,
Even
and
then,
just keeping my head down.
I feel like the seat has been flipped over so that you are in contact with the ground. And the seat is either being used to drag you, or your legs are being used to drag you. Either way, there's enough pressure being exerted by the seat. And by the fact
I
that
have
you're on the
MS
face.
Paint if we want to see a visual.
No.
I don't know if I can share your view.
I will just kind of make the.
Hey, you want me to just drag you to an unseen page?
I'll
Sure.
just
Look real quick. Look at all the
stop
stuff.
trying. Yeah, I'll just stop trying to fight it and just
Oh.
get drugged.
Oh.
All right, I'll get the
No,
what
come
you
on.
call it?
No,
What do they
draw
call
the
it?
thing. Draw the thing, Gregor. We gotta see what you're.
I will
what you're
share it to you.
thinking. It is. We're on a thing. You gotta redraw it now. Gwen wants to see. Come on. Performance anxiety.
I'm just
bitch.
gonna send it to you.
Yeah, but I can't get that on stream easily, my guy.
Oh, I don't know what to do here. All right, what am I doing? Am I literally streaming my screen?
No,
Is that what's happening?
you're going to the app of Roll20, and you are allowed to draw on my map.
Oh, fuck me, dude. I just finished the awesome drawing.
You know
All
what
right.
you can do? You can Windows capture, or not Windows capture. You can crop that and paste it.
Cody, stop being such a bitch and just do it. Do it.
That's very clearly Gregor. You can see by his swag.
There's a cape billowing in the non-existent wind.
Oh, no.
It looks kind of like this. Gregor is dragging him like this.
New Twitter, new stream merch. This is just a sticker.
You know what? With the two dots underneath, it almost looks like y'all are on like a giant surfboard or like a giant skateboard.
Woo!
Okay.
I put this on a shirt. No one knows what it is. What's this about? And it's like, well, so there was a man who was tied up, bound, and gagged, being dragged on his face by a much larger looking man after he was been beaten several times while the other one jacked off.
Staring deeply into his eyes. Until this happened, at least.
Okay. do we have a grasp of the situation?
Mm-hmm.
You got a grasp of something.
Got a grasp of this rope.
As he was wanking off. Okay, never mind. You know what? Y'all suck.
So would Twitch if he could move his jaw. Yeah, I'm taking care of something on the back end. Because somebody doesn't know how to do their own goddamn emails. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now get off my lawn, god damn it. Okay.
Me-
Okay, Gregor the Lar. Guh. Gol. Gee. Large.
Largesse, son. Smell.
Gregor
Eh,
the
er.
largest. Smaller. Similar.
No, I-
Sorry, you gave me too much time, and I was like, all right.
I think it's smaller.
All right.
Because if it's like, oh yeah, baller, it'd be smaller.
Unfortunately, that's
You know,
not
he
how the
wants
word
to
works.
be a baller.
A shot caller, if you will. All right, so you're dragging Twitch on his face. And you're proceeding to go inside, and they're just ushering you along. I'm going to hand wave the aspect that you can get maybe 2 fingers through the hole you've made, Twitch, that you've been surreptitiously cutting as you are being drug on your face.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit of time goes by. Not enough to suffocate Twitch. What's your con, Twitch?
Constitution.
It'll be all right.
A 4?
Oh, you can take this for 4 minutes. Yeah, it's like maybe a minute or 2. It's not comfortable. It's not right. But what part of this whole situation is? You are proceeded to be brought into an area that has been designated. They pull you into an elevator. It goes up a couple of floors. You get dragged over.
In the elevator, Twitch was going to try to fart.
Okay. Make me a Constitution roll and also high or low.
Hi.
I have a question real quick.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I want to find out if he just shits his pants.
He goes, oh! There's no fart sound, but something comes out. And what did you say, Twitch? You said you wanted it low?
Yeah.
Oh. It's not carpet that you get dragged over. You get dragged over some tile. So it's not that uncomfortable.
Okay.
Carpet burn! Carpet burn! No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we were about to find out if there was. Then you are proceeded to be brought into a large, very sterile-looking room. It has a walkway that extends out into the center of the room. The walls are covered in a sky blue-ish background that has very long oblong lights set into it, very Star Warsy, and the floor itself is this clinical white.
Floor is lava.
And it ends in a large circular area that looks, to the untrained eye, like some sort of office, but to the trained eye, like a medical suite. So that you know just how much of a sassy bitch I am. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That was it.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, there is a very firm-looking table in the center of the little circle, and they say we've got to get him on top of that, and we've got to get him out of whatever that is.
We're just gonna look, be like, you're required to put him back in, or whatever else goes wrong. This is on you now.
Me
And at this point, Gregor will cut the rope.
I will be standing by with a hold person if he tries to book it.
Okay, so he cuts
Should
the
join the show.
Okay. It's probably just a regular drawer, to be honest. Okay. The rope is cut. I don't think you flipped him over. So the rope
No.
is cut. You have a chair on top of you, Twitch, and you have a blanket.
Twitch is kind of gonna roll the seat over,
Mm-hmm.
unbuckle the seatbelt now,
Mm-hmm.
take the sock that was covering his eyes.
Gregor would like that back.
He's going to wipe his butt and then put it in Gregor's mouth.
Hold person.
You gotta beat
Yeah.
at least a 23, and I think you gotta beat this hold person first.
Lehu is there.
What? Oh no.
BT, I need that to be a soundbite, please. If you can somehow work some magic.
Gregor will now take the socks from the incapacitated Twitch, put them back on his feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you putting them on Twitch's feet?
No, he's putting them on his own feet. They're
He only
Gregor's
has-
socks.
You only have one sock.
Did you eat the other one?
I spit it out.
I don't think you were able to do that.
I heard him
How
say
am I-
it, and no one challenged it. So
This is true.
All right.
I would say that
he's
Gregor
held.
probably. That happened before he got pulled out or pulled into
Yeah.
on his face. So you probably picked up your other sock.
Well, Gregor is gonna steal his sock now.
Which doesn't have socks.
You nasty thing.
He's got little sandals on, dude. It's the desert.
He's just
He's gonna
wearing thongs on
take
his feet.
one of his sandals and try to use it as a sock. We're folding this fucking sandal over Gregor's feet.
High or low?
Low. Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you managed to fit a couple of toes through and it doesn't break. Okay, so sock on, well, certainly a sock on Gregor's foot. Anyway, they start to try to manhandle Twitch, who is a currently held person, into the on top of the table. And once they get him on the table, they strap him down. By strap, I mean metal pieces come up out of the table over his wrists and his ankles and his neck. Shunk shunk. And over his midsection. Shunk shunk. He is classic white man. Ain't going anywhere.
which we just want to say this. This is for yours and literally everyone else's benefit.
It's like washing a cat.
Sometimes it
Yeah,
has to be dead.
you're just a stinky cat right now, and afterwards you're gonna be a not stinky cat.
This is for your own good. We'll get you that flea treatment that we promised.
Yeah, that's fine.
We saved up for it and everything, buddy. We'll be okay. You know,
Yeah.
worst case scenario, if you die, we'll get you a cool metal body like I got.
Careful, he might try to kill himself over that.
Wait, we have money?
No, the other Gregor used it all to get chrome.
Okay.
You want to be blowing up too many universes here.
Yeah, you already
Listen,
this whole game started with you blowing up the universe.
Professor Gregor would request from Gregor the largest son for more funds to chrome out his face. All right, brother. I will loan you the funds. However, I do require you to pay me back eventually with whatever this chrome might be. It's like, of course, largest Gregor. Professor Gregor makes that promise wholeheartedly.
Good lord, do we have like a Spider-Verse of Gregors going on?
I mean,
I'm glad you noticed.
I think so. I think we established this when we went to Gregor's house, that there's
Yeah.
just hundreds of different kinds of Gregors that all have a different specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
I will say though, if I get to run the Rogue Trader game that I've talked to Trent about 100,000 times,
Mm-hmm.
I fully expect Cody to be another version of Gregor.
The spaciest Gregor.
The most imperial Gregor.
Yeah. So
The highest amount of heresy Gregor.
The fist of
Twitch
Gregor.
is not gonna do anything and just lay there.
Okay.
No, we don't gotta be a dead fish about it. You could show a little enthusiasm.
Nope.
I
No.
love dinner.
You sound really sad right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no. I'm not sad at all.
Well, I mean, the good part is now we can get you checked.
Yeah. So you guys
Who's
go ahead and
shoving the
leave the
thermometer
room.
up his butt.
You guys go ahead and leave the room. All right.
I'm not leaving anywhere.
What? Who said we were leaving?
I want to watch.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I want to watch too. After everything we went through to get to this point, we're watching.
I don't mean to be a stickler about this, but when you're under a hold person, are you unable to speak or no?
It does
I mean-
not specify.
If I came up to you in real life and just picked you up, would you still be able to talk?
Yeah.
It depends on how you pick me up.
Before you
Well, I mean,
go.
as long as you don't pick me up by the mouth.
It'd be a little rough there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just fish hooking him.
I mean, that's what I'd expect. But okay, let's continue, DM.
Okay. Demiurge enters the room. It's like, good. He's secured. We'll bring in our specialist.
Actually,
And
he can't talk under hold person. I looked up paralyzed. They can't move or speak.
okay.
Hmm.
The door opens, and behind you, you see probably the most unnerving looking Warforged you have ever seen.
Is it Fabius Bile?
It is, as that can be the only way it can be described, it is almost featureless in terms of its outer shell, which is a deep polished onyx black that kind of reflects the area around it as it walks in.
That is
Oh.
awesome.
It is almost like
Wait,
a
wait.
crash test on me in terms of its finery.
I would like to use my divine sense.
And what are you trying to
Just-
determine?
I just want to get a general feel about this.
If it's evil?
Yeah, are they evil? Is this a trap? Did we fall for a trap?
Are we the bad guys, Hans?
Have we once? If I had a nickel for every time we've been told something to bring something to somebody that involved a featureless black what's-a-majiggy, and it turned out worse in our favor, I might have 2 nickels. We'll see.
You know,
Wait a minute. This means Gregor needs to demand a favor from this faceless Warforged first.
the fun
That's
thing
how we
is,
figure it out.
Twitch has been right about everything.
No, Twitch has been right about maybe half.
Hey, 50-50
The
shot.
important things, all the important things, Twitch has been right about.
You've barely been
Twitch
right
has
about them.
definitely been about something.
Yeah, all the paladins just start pinging all your shit real quick. We're gonna figure out what this is.
Hold on, let me apply all of my buffs. this thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. All right, now I'm ready to sword fight you.
I cast detect evil on the spoon. Robert, this is a creature of this plane.
Okay.
Aegis,
I can't detect evil and stuff, so yeah.
it is uncomfortably neutral, right? You know, you got loud
Uncomfortably
noises,
neutral?
uncomfortably neutral. You know how you have loud noises and soft noises? It's kind of like there isn't any noise.
So no hymns and no metal.
Yeah. So it's not the creepy violins of walking down the dark hallway. It's not the jazz of just having a good stroll. It is the divine equivalent of pure silence.
My kind of person.
No, he is not. Don't
Yes, he
lie.
is. They are the easiest to get along with.
Tunk, tunk. Its heavy steps move towards Twitch's motionless form as it begins to kind of pass its head side to side over him. As it gets very close to the thing, to the table itself, its legs move heavily, but its upper body and torso move much more elegantly over what you can only assume to be its domain. It passes its hand on the edge of the table as it seems to look at what is waiting for it. It pauses in line with Twitch's hips, like you would if he was laid out on a morgue's table, and without looking up at you, you get a sense of congratulations, or of thanks, seems to wash over you from an external source. Demiurge, who's standing to the side, says, "Our specialist will take some time to examine him. You're welcome to stay, although it might get quite loud if he finds something."
I will stay.
I'm
Hanging out.
watching. I
Without
give Shagram some of my popcorn.
Ooh, popcorn.
Without taking its facial plate away from looking at Twitch, it reaches up and an articulated arm comes down from the ceiling, and it begins to, kind of like one of those lights at the dentist's office, and it begins to, starting at Twitch's head, pass it slowly but surely over the center line of his body. This takes a minute. It's slow, it's methodical, and then it does the same thing for the it goes 2 other passes over the torso and leg area, and then it takes an additional 2 on each of the arms as well. The light goes back up, and the faceplate turns toward Demiurge. And Demiurge turns to the rest of you and says, "It is as we feared. I believe your associate here is infected with the weapon."
Gregor would need more information expanded upon before Gregor makes move on.
Unfortunately, you're not my
What
team
does that
member.
mean?
It means that possibly one of the most dangerous creations of the old world lives inside this creature's body, waiting to enact upon the others.
Gregor just thinks you might be confused. This is Twitch. He's kind of an asshole, but it's just Twitch.
There's an ancient weapon in him when we need to make sure it's taken care of.
Robert,
Gregor's gonna look at Twitch.
I just imagine Shu has like climbed the Empire State of Gregor to like put like no finger to the lips, no, just let them do their thing. It's fine, I'm sure. It's like pirate parrot on top of the pirate monument.
One diff.
I saw the fudge and I was like, oh, I wonder what that does.
I've wondered what that does as well. Okay.
Imaginary.
Robert, given where you are and what you're doing, and what you've done in the past, I don't think you have heard about this. This was a little bit above your pay grade.
Excuse me. Mr.
So now
Dungeon
what?
Master.
Do we just murder Twitch? I mean, he's done a lot of bad things.
Wait. Mr.
How do we
DM,
remove this?
is there a chance I may know something about it?
You might. You can roll me a history check with advantage.
Yay, +1.
Negative
Ultra.
1.
Let's
I had a
see.
better chance, but
H is for history. I have a -2.
Also,
You know what?
real quick, how
be
long
funny.
ago was the end of the world?
It's been about
7 years?
7 to 8 years.
Yeah.
So, Aegis is 7 years old.
Mentally.
Physically immortal.
I want to see if any thoughts pop into Shoe's head quick. History.
Mentally sick, physically sick.
Slightly better.
Watch Gregor get like the best roll. I'm not actually trying.
You just
'Cause I
want
know
to see
you
what
hate
it
that.
is. Yeah, I
I know you
I'm
hate
getting
that.
Slightly annoyed, but yes, to see what it would have been like.
Nope.
Perfect.
Now I'm curious about the same, just for the.
No, Solomon.
Come
No.
on.
No.
All right, just for the funsies, you can roll it, but if you get succeed, it won't matter.
That's fine.
Call.
Yeah, we're all dumb.
Five. Well, yes. Yes,
We're not
we-
a smart party.
No, go ahead.
Oh, we got another scalp.
Haha. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, that makes 17 this month already.
Huh.
It's been like 2 weeks, maybe 3. Okay. So the yeah, it's been double posting a couple times. Anyway, the Warforged. We'll refer to him as the Doctor, for lack of a better term, or the surgeon, the specialist, whatever you want. Kind of shifts its viewplate over towards the rest of you, and the sensation of a physical cold works its way over where its eyes would be, and then it begins to run its eyes up and down Twitch's form as well, seemingly giving you some time to consider your positions. Demiurge says, well, we will require that you stay near the edge of the platform. This can or may get quite problematic. He himself takes a couple of steps back away from the table.
Does this mean we are divvying up his stuff?
Is that how
No,
Gregor's concerned about?
Well, I mean, it really figures out whether Twitch is about to die or not, and then we can move on from there.
So don't interfere, correct?
do not interfere. It is dangerous. He may not survive, but we'll do our best to keep him alive.
that's a risk you're willing to take.
Wait,
Demiurge, you
you're
told
telling-
us he would survive.
you're telling Gregor that Twitch might not be an asshole after all this is done?
We didn't guarantee that he would not be an asshole. However, depending on, and he looks at one of the projections, depending on how integrated it is into his body, there is a higher risk of losing him than I had first suspected.
So, realistically, what are the odds?
The odds 75% chance of survival. It all depends on how well he handles the removal process.
Do you go up butt to get it out?
If it were only that easy. If it were only that easy.
Gregor is very interested to see where this goes. Gregor will now
Ooh.
look at Robert for the popcorn.
I will hand you some.
Before they begin, I'm gonna cast Bless on him.
Ooh, good call. I was thinking of that too.
So
On-
I guess
on
him
Twitch?
and the doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, Twitch and the doctor. And I'll keep the third one for myself in case I gotta swing on a bitch.
I'll save one for myself just in case they get too close.
Gregor will have his cape billow, and he is ready.
I can just see him doing the arms outstretched as the cape bills behind him, like, oh.
It's a good time.
Let's see.
The doctor positions himself closer to Twitch's head, being in line with his orientation.
Can you tell the difference between his head and his ass? Let's be honest.
Well, seeing as there's two of them, probably his head.
Yeah.
All right.
Twitch is gonna look at this doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna say, "You're gonna make things a lot worse," and he's gonna spit a loogie right across the face of the guy.
Absolutely no reaction.
Beautiful. I love neutral people.
Another articulated arm comes down from the ceiling. The doctor turns and looks towards Demiurge again. Something seems to pass between them. And Demiurge says, "We're about to begin. I am informed that there might be a splash zone? Question mark?"
Yep.
Gregor's going to pull his shield out, just kind of stand behind it.
Twitch is gonna look at the whole crew and say, "You guys are making a massive mistake right now."
Gregor hasn't eaten steak in forever. He thinks you're wrong.
The
Thanks,
Fair
Brenda.
enough.
the arm articulates over about 3 feet over Twitch's face, and you hear the sound, the undeniable sound of something powering up.
Oh boy.
The doctor looks down at Twitch, and Twitch, you feel the concept of eye contact being had as it turns head slightly to the side, and you get the feeling of this might pinch. And
Your gums are bleeding because you didn't floss.
fun fact, his gums do in fact start bleeding.
Oh,
Oh dear.
you better fucking floss there, Twitch.
Yep.
Twitch, that prickly feeling in your teeth and in your gums that you've been having for quite some time is back, and it's there with a vengeance. It's like
Cool.
it's like the itchiest thing you've ever experienced, but you can't scratch. The doctor proceeds to go at about that 3-foot height over every part of the body. Up, down, up, and down. Once he's made a full pass, slow and steady, it lowers by a few inches. And he does this for the next 10 to 15
Hey,
10 to 15 minutes. Nothing really seems to be happening. However, Twitch, you feel as if itchiness in your mouth goes to the top of your head. It goes through your chest, through your arms, through your hands, through your toenails, strangely enough. Not your feet, just the toenails. And as it drops lower and lower, the itching and the feeling gets more and more intense. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
I am not gonna do it. I'm just gonna accept the fail.
Okay. You accept the fail. All right. Da, 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 da. It goes again and again, lower, inching ever lower, and once again, another Constitution save. Do you fail again?
I will fail again. Question: am I able to challenge you on something?
What is it?
I would like to roll a D100. I would like for you to guess either high or low.
Okay. I'll play along with this to see where it goes, just in case, because I have I have an idea of how this might end.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Okay, I
Go ahead and guess.
99.
I'm gonna go
You said
with
high?
no.
No.
I'm gonna go
So
with
low?
low. Low.
96.
Mm.
Awesome. So I would like to partition that this infection mutates and gets worse.
But can you elaborate for me, please?
I don't know what exactly this weapon is,
Mm-hmm.
but instead of them fixing me, they are making this weapon worse.
It's already been getting progressively worse, and this process would not make it worse because of how it is going out. That will be made clear as the process continues on. However, it's not biological
Mhm.
in a way that it would mutate. It
Yeah,
is
you said they were like microscopic robots and stuff like that, like nanorobots. So
yes.
I'm arguing that the nanorobots adapt and become more potent.
It is already at its most potent because it slowly and surely takes over the host system and begins to break it down. So it getting worse is the lack of control that you would have over your limbs over time. And then it goes on its own merry way, continuing on with its marionette idea of taking over everything.
Okay.
All right, so as it begins to get lower and lower, you begin to see almost as if parts of Twitch's flesh begin to start sticking up as it gets lower, almost like a magnet being pulled over magnetic sand.
Yeah, this is really good popcorn.
Right?
The process continues on. I'm going to assume that you continue to fail every Constitution check that would be encountered, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Twitch is not resisting a single bit, not making a single bit of noise.
All right. I need one wisdom save at disadvantage.
All right.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Okay. And I would have had you if you had failed, I would have had you resist with a Constitution save again. But since you are still relatively in control, you do not resist the process. And for the eagle-eyed of you, you start to see almost like the slightest hint of small bits of metal, like a record player's needle starting to stick up out of the smaller fur sections of Twitch's body, and they begin to get longer and longer, and they stick to the end of the arm as it articulates over Twitch's body, and it's like pulling. It looks like hundreds, if not thousands, of very thin fishing wire out of Twitch. It starts
Twitch, you got something bad.
Gregor is going to be tired of the popcorn. He's going to pull out a rock and start chomping on that.
You is just making sure to witness all this in its glory, in its macabre nature, making sure whatever needs to be done is done.
Okay, high or low, Twitch?
Hi.
Okay. You lose a third of your hit points.
Ooh. All right. So I'll just say I'm down to 70.
That'll be fine. The process continues. The coils begin bundling up on the end of the machine, and the doctor reaches out for another arm that comes down and produces what can only be described as a fantastic jar, placing it on the end of the actuator arm, and it begins to it begins to gather these spindles into the glass container. Ba, 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 ba. It continues to pull and pull and pull. I need one more, high or low.
Low.
Your current hit points are halved.
All right.
As suddenly what appears to be finally the ends of these strings begin to pop and disconnect and whip around in the process. As they are slowly but surely sucked up into the jar, you hear a hissing noise, and it seems that it is hermetically sealed. As the doctor pulls it out of the thing, and the actuating arms retract into the ceiling, and it holds it up in front of its face as if it's appraising it. There's a slight turn of its head towards Demiurge, and Demiurge says to you, "The process is complete. He has been completely dewormed." You've chosen a better term. The doctor looks back to the somewhat wiggling. It looks like wiggling yarn inside there, but much finer. And you get the sense of, no, I did not. I chose that word particularly. The doctor begins to move around and proceeds to exit the room without ever saying a word. Demiurge turns to the rest of you. It's like, well, that was certainly something.
Horrified. I've seen worse.
Twitch, your compatriot, should be fine. If not a little worse for wear. If he has been behaving erratically, that should no guarantees, that should go down unless that was his normal personality before.
Damn it.
Gregor is hearing that Twitch will still be an asshole.
Yes, but he will be less likely to infect other people to cause them to be slowly and surely consumed by an all-consuming mental biomass.
But still asshole.
Yes. His damage, his risk to the environment is now only limited to what he can physically do himself.
Huh.
which is considerable.
That's unfortunately not my concern.
That's fine.
Well, I must thank you for assisting us in reacquiring or control over whatever this weapon is. Um, if you wish to stay in the city for a while, we do have a potential um, opportunity for you to join the Right and Minded ranks. We appreciate such fine and skilled individuals as yourselves, and we welcome any and all Warforged as well.
That's racist.
What about Gregor?
You may join our ranks, yes. Thank you, Ellen, for the follow. Hope you're doing well this evening. We are in a semi-tense moment.
Hee.
So, the I guess I could say the right men have a number of individuals who follow them. It's mostly the fine skilled. After there is a tier of Warforged who are the impromptu government, and then there are the sycophants who follow them, and then there's everyone else who kind of allied with them because it's a really good idea to stick together in the apocalypse, and when everyone else is ravishing and pillaging the land, and they're just trying to make it by.
Gregor totally understands, but he wants to be an important person like Metal Man.
I'm sure we can find something of use for you. You certainly have proved yourselves capable individuals, able to survive out there. We can always use more specialist units to send out. Retrieve things. Be paid well. Be taken care of.
I'm fine with that. We've been kind of looking for something to do, but let's talk it over with the rest of us, with the rest of the team first.
Wonderful. I can have you have a meeting with someone a little bit more influential than I am. That are be extremely particular in getting to know you all better.
So you would say that you are thankful that Gregor and friends did this thing?
Yes, I am thankful. You'll find a number of presents waiting for you in the lobby.
Gregor finds your wording very weird. Gregor was just happy to be helpful, but he's not going to turn down presents.
It's a popcorn tin.
It is a very sus-looking popcorn bucket now.
Dune?
From the award-winning game, What's in My Ass? The popcorn bucket.
Jesus Christ.
It's shaped like a donkey.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. Wait a minute. Tom's going to be so jealous.
It was, in fact, banned for animal cruelty. And unsafe medical practices. Demiurge begins to usher you out of the operating suite.
So what are you going to do with the stuff?
Hopefully lock it away forever so that it never sees the light of day again.
But it can't be destroyed?
We'll definitely take attempts to destroy it. Whether it is capable of being destroyed, we have yet to find out.
Okie dokie. Can we
Do you
take
have-
our friend with us?
Oh, yes, we almost forgot him on the table. Forgive me. And he kind of waves at it, and it goes
Oh,
chunk,
no.
chunk, 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 chunk. And the restraints removed from Twitch.
How do you feel, buddy?
Good talk.
I mean, he did almost die. He's probably not feeling great.
I can get you some blood. Would that help?
Gregor will go over there and poke him.
Does he need food or water?
He needs to be sacrificed.
Yes, he eats.
No, I mean, does he need it like right now? I mean,
Water.
like, if he's weak from like being operated on or whatever. This
Just starts
this-
pouring a bunch of water all over his face.
No.
Don't forget the rag.
It's just another
Oh
sock
no.
for the extra foot tea.
Gross. That's gross.
Oh no, I was talking
Oh.
about waterboarding, but
Yeah, but we can still use a sock.
Ugh.
It's just gotta apply enough pressure. Anyway, so what are you guys doing? Is Twitch alive? Is the question. Is he responding?
I think he's just sulking.
Twitch isn't responding to anybody.
Okay. Do you need assistance getting him out of the building, or do you have a hand?
Gregor.
on it?
Gregor.
Gregor will take Twitch and put him back in the chair.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be nice this time. He's just gonna pick up the chair.
Anyone picking up those manacles and that blanket with the surreptitious hole in it?
Yep, taking them both.
Okay. Leaving the rope?
Who had the rope?
It was Gregor's rope.
We should get Gregor his rope back.
Someone's gonna have to carry it for Gregor. He's got his hands full.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. I think this is a perfect low point to end on. We'll see, is Twitch actually alive? Does he have the will to live? Did he have it before? We'll find out next time on Banner Bearers. Bum, bum, bum. Until next time, everyone, I hope you all have a great time. Thank you for coming by, chatting, and seeing all the other things, the follows, and all that good stuff. Until next time, everyone, this has been our broadcast. Bye.